What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a review on Playadito Yerba Mate. It's coming from Argentina. I have not even opened up this bag yet, so we are literally about to see firsthand what I think of this mate. So let's get it open. It comes from Argentina, like I said. The nose smells pretty fresh. I kind of get a green tea kind of smell to it. It's really fresh, actually. You know, it kind of smells similar to like a Christmas tree or something like that. Piney. Springtime, kind of actually more so like fall. I would say a little bit of a smoky tone to it. I will be drinking it out of a cedar gourd from Circle of Drink. Apparently these are now back in stock, or the copitas are back in stock over there, so if you guys are interested in picking one of these up, or similar to this, it's just without the base, they'll be going live shortly. So, Playadito, here we go. The water temperature I'm drinking at is about 155 degrees or so. My thermometer broke, so I'm not exactly sure what the exact temperature is. But for those of you that are new to mate, looking to get into this as a beginner, I was told that this is a good brand for beginners. It's a very light mate, similar to green tea. So this might be a good starting point for you guys. So you start with, filling up your gourd about halfway, and then flipping it over and shaking it as I just did. It brings all the dust to the top and more of the bigger leaves to the bottom, so you get good filtration. Then you add a little bit of dummy water in. Let's see if I can angle this down. Just a second. We'll let that sit. So the cut of this mate, I would say, is very coarse. Let's see if I can angle this down for you guys. So I don't know if I can show you guys without destroying the mountain, but that's the cut of this mate. Pretty coarse. The palos, it doesn't seem like there's too many palos in here. There's definitely some, but there's not a lot. So you just let the dummy water sit there for just a second, and then we'll go ahead and start drinking. Yeah, sorry if the office is a mess. The weather is kind of turned into typical September weather, colder and slight rain. So I cannot be outside, unfortunately. So here we go. Water temp 155, 150-ish. It's pretty good. So I'm getting a Kraus kind of feel with this as a lighter mate, maybe similar to Union Suave if you've had those brands. Let that sit for just a second. Slightly smoky, it's subtle, but it's there. There we go, now that the hot water is really getting into there, it's pretty good. Similar to French baguettes, I would call them. When you go to a restaurant and you're served fresh French bread, at an Italian restaurant or something, you get that kind of doughy taste to it. It's sweet, it's subtle. It's a very good mate. A slight bitterness to it, is what I'm noticing right now after letting it sit. I'll let this sit, just a little bit longer to see how bitter it actually does get. Meanwhile, the bag says it's with Paulo's. I'm sure that this is organic, probably, is my guess, because most of the stuff down there is. It doesn't really say much. They do say it is good tereré and also hot, which is good. I like lattes that have the option for both. The packaging is really nice. It's a friendly yellow color to it. This is what it looks like. I got 500 grams here, 1.1 pound. I can't speak personally from this, but I was also told that it has a pretty short cycle, and for me to actually go through this whole entire gourd with you guys might take some time. Okay, so the bitterness does not continue much past a very short point in the beginning. So you will get a little bit of a bitterness with this mate, a slight, very slight bitterness to it, but it fades. It's more so along the lines of a toasted bread, warm bread, with the crunchy outside. It's sweet, it's subtle. Similar to, I know I'm basically just repeating everything I just said about like the green teas and whatnot, but similar to I don't want to say puree, more so like a, how would you say, like a green tea that's similar to like an aged green tea, like a mountainous blend. I almost get a, similar to how Canarius has that buttery feel to it. That's pretty good also. Canarius is one of my favorite mates along with Cruz de Malta. So, I mean, overall it's a pretty decent mate. It would be also compared similar to a gunpowder green tea that you let steep for the longer duration, maybe like 2.5 minutes or so. So it's slightly stronger, like a stronger green tea, an oversteeped green tea, where you get sort of that kind of bitterness from the tannins in the mate or in the green tea. The sweetness notes, it's almost like, grassy with a little bit of honey added to it. It really is like a decent mate all the way around. This is not blended, as you saw, just straight out of the bag. I'm sure that this would be, really delicious. I think paired with citrus is what I would do with this brand. Maybe add in a little bit of mint. But I'm really feeling a little bit of orange right now. Orange peels mixed with Playadito would be absolutely stellar. Lemon zest. I could see what, Dave said in the first review did on how it's got a very light body. It's not very strong as your Canarius or Del Cibador, Rosa Mate, all of those brands. I'm already starting to feel kind of the mental properties of the mate, which is kind of interesting because it usually doesn't arrive till I'm more than halfway done with the thermos. It's very mellow. but I really like how smooth it is overall. You know, you can't go wrong with this mate. Yeah, like I said, Yerba Mate Land carries Playadito now. So go ahead. I'm going to leave a link and a promo code in the description of this video. I don't get any cutbacks from it, just so you know. But I do support mate companies. And, you know, I believe that mate should grow in the United States. More people should be drinking it because it's truly like a great way to end the day or even to start the day. It's a great drink to share between friends. You know, if you want to sit and relax, have conversation with someone, there's no better way. There's no technology. You know, being passed is just so basic and simple. You know, from one gourd to another, you know, just passing it to your friend. There's nothing that beats it. So I will maybe do a follow-up review on this brand once I drink it for a while. But right now I think my thoughts after finishing, this is almost, this gourd is actually a decent size gourd. After finishing almost half a liter of water here, I got a pretty good feel of what I'm really looking at. So yeah, there will be a promo code in the bottom of this video. I believe it will be Tony10. Link to this mate here. If you guys do try it or you have tried it, let me know your thoughts in the description or in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Circle of Drink has a Facebook group, so you could join the Facebook group. It's Circle of Drink in the group section when you search on Facebook. There's a lot of people that post on there. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts, what you exactly think about this. We have contests going every single week, pretty much, or consecutively. These past few weeks we've been doing contests, giveaways recently. So if you guys are interested, make sure you join the group, check it out, see what your thoughts are, share your thoughts, share your experiences with mate. Everyone loves mate that I've, you know, introduced it to, so, you know, have your friends try it. You know, they might love it more than you do. Who knows? You know, they might become connoisseurs of mate. So, alright guys, that's all I have for you for today. I'll be doing a business vlog shortly after this video, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you like and subscribe. More mate reviews will be coming to you shortly. I want to review Serra. Then there's a bunch of different ones from Playadito that I got that are like, they're blends. So I would like to, you know, do reviews on those. Now that I'm back in school, I'm very limited on the amount of time that I actually can spend doing reviews and the amount of time I can, you know, spend drinking mate. So it's actually kind of unfortunate, but I recently just got in a huge shipment of mate, so I am looking to do plenty of reviews for you guys. Yeah, this channel's all around business, life, and mate. That's why I named it The Life of Tea. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I will be with you guys shortly. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you.